Hello, welcome to your tarot reading 11/11. We're going to see what energy is coming in. We're going to look into the energy and see what is coming in for you. Spirit, what is coming in? 8 of Wands, a lot of things. So this energy is fast moving. The Page of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Love. So I feel for a lot of you there's a new person on your mind. And for some of you there's someone from your past, but I want to read into this new person. So this is the Emperor. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Justice. Okay. But it is leaving somebody from your past in this energy here. Judgment, the 9 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you don't care anymore. There is a situation here that you've been dealing with that is heavy. But there's also a new situation for you up here. And this new person is exciting. It's brought back hope for you because you've been in this energy of looking at your past. And there's a lot of regret, disappointment. So regret on this person's end now, disappointment on your end. Okay, let's clarify these cards and see what comes through. The Sun with the 8 of Wands. So again, there's a newness to everything that's happening in your life right now. There's a lot of this energy where you could see a future with a person, and what's happening right now is actually really interesting because it's like you're holding a cup here to a person of the future, but you're also in this card holding a cup to a person in your past, which means that there's an energy, somebody's energy here that's crossing over into the present moment, or there's a heaviness of a past situation, a past breakup with a person that was very difficult for you. And it may have taken you some time to overcome this. But now there's this new energy and you're trying to figure this out because it almost seems too good to be true. It's like there's somebody showing up, again, as the Emperor, but also the King of Pentacles is here. It's in reverse because I feel like this person might be your perfect match. They're coming in this energy of meeting you halfway or meeting you where you're at. In other words, accepting everything about you, not looking at you with the eyes of judgment. This person has a lot to offer. This person may be somebody with the Emperor here that is of high status. When I say that, what I mean is it may be somebody that is in a position of power. So they could have like a high degree. They could be somebody that is just very stable in all ways. And maybe you're used to dealing with somebody that's not. And so this almost feels unreal to you, like how drastic this is. And that, you know, there's this sudden change, and it's this change that could potentially really change your life. Let's see, the Page of Cups. This is... See the Empress. It's almost like we have to move these cards because normally, you know, you want to be in this Queen of Cups energy where you're looking at the future, not the past. But And, you know, that would be the queen versus the page. You're in a place of, you know, mature understanding about a past relationship, or maybe like you're dealing with a person that's not emotionally where you're at, and so you want to let this connection go. But I feel that you're dealing with a soul tie with somebody where it is hard to let it go, because it shows up in a lot of the readings I do. It's this connection that takes us into kind of like a past with this person, where this person um they chose perhaps another over you, or maybe they just left something open, and it's hard to close that door because, again, it was a soul tie with a person. So for a lot of you, you do wonder, like, is it over? Like, did this ship sail so you can move and be present and think about your future? Because I feel like a lot of you are still very much tied up into some energy of the past, but you're showing up as the Empress. Like, this person sees you as the Empress. This is also a very high vibrational person that's showing up, or a connection that this may have been more of like a karmic connection, even though a lot of you don't want to see it that way, but because it was very much like a kindred spirit or a soulmate. But this person here, the difference is this person, they have a lot to offer you. The King of Cups in reverse. Maybe you don't want to like rush in with feelings, because I feel like you're holding back. You may still be holding on to another person again, or this other person. Yeah, it feels like you're kind of holding back. Yeah, you're holding back with this person, but this person is not with you. Let's see, what is this person's intentions? Let me move these for a second. I want to read into this person's intentions. The Three of Pentacles, to collaborate. I feel that this is very reassuring. This person, like, refreshing their energy towards you, and you don't know if you can trust it. I feel like for some of you, you might have been cheated on, or again, somebody chose somebody else over you, so that might have just hurt you in a way where you're still getting over a situation from the past, this past love. But this person is very balanced. I feel like this person is also going to be healing for you. It's going to help. This person's going to help you heal some of these energies, these struggles that you have. But again, I feel like a lot of you don't know if you could trust. So we said this person's intentions. Let me see. Let me do a spread on this person and see what comes through for this person. All right. We're going to read into... I'm going to take this other person's energy off of the table just so we're not mixing energy. Okay. I'm going to leave these two because I feel like this is a new connection for you. And it's an important connection for you. Okay. Okay, I feel like this has to do with this person's past. So you may be dealing with somebody that has a lot of similarities to you in the sense of their history. This person, when you meet them, or if you met them already, you're going to see that either, like, maybe you guys lived in the same area or grew up in the same area, and so you have a lot in common with this person. You may be this person's like same age, and so therefore you have a lot in common with this person, like a lot to talk about with this person. Um, Something like that, where you didn't want maybe to meet somebody and get serious with somebody right away. Maybe you're in an energy of just going out and having fun, but you met somebody and this person really stands out. They stand out because they're the emperor, so they stand out in this way of having authority. They have this sort of secret confidence about them too. But there's something that, like, when you start talking to this person, I feel that for them, they see that you went through what they went through. And so it automatically is this closeness that this person feels to you. And it also makes this person want to be protective of you. And not in a pushy way or in an overbearing way. This person genuinely just feels a lot of connection to you. This person also may do something where you're wondering like where this is going, because again, I feel that there's, some things on your mind of, the past that you just haven't quite dissolved, and so there's like a heaviness that you're sort of carrying at this moment. And so you're not really thinking of like serious and, but then you are at the same time, you're wondering like why this person sort of showed up in your life, and it kind of just fell in your lap. Universe brought this in, and it just really fell in your lap, and so you might be kind of considering some things, but this person may have said something to you that made you think or made you see that they're thinking in the future with you. They may have also said something that like brought you into their lives. And I feel like this person is a match to you in the sense of maybe you are in the same profession as this person. Maybe this person thinks that you and them together would be like a power couple. With the Hierophant here, again, there's this long-term aspect to this relationship where you could see this collaboration with this person. But I also feel that this person feels a little bit of that, like the past coming up for you and a little bit of disharmony. And so they're keeping their distance. They're kind of letting you come in as comfortable as you want to come in. But they're also, when you kind of don't maybe text them or call them or however you're communicating with this person, they won't respond either. But then when you start talking to them, they're all in. So there's an energy like that where this person is giving you your space. They're kind of allowing you to heal, because again, when I read into this person's energy, it looks like they've gone through the same thing that you've gone through. So maybe they're not telling you a lot, but they're reading a lot from you. And this person, though, sees a lot of potential with your relationship. This person, I feel that it is maybe the contrast of another person, and you're going to notice that more and more. So like if your other person was greedy, I feel like this person may be somebody that is going to be like very giving to you, may have a lot to offer, but not at first. This person is coming in more as like they're meeting you where you're at. It gives me the vibe of like if you are dating, say, a clinician, like a psychologist, and they're somebody that really understands the mind and the way that one processes, a breakup, they're really reading your behavior and they're kind of matching it. Okay. So again, they're not wanting to dominate or come in like really fast and hard. They're coming in this way where slow and steady, that's their approach. I feel like this is going to be, slow and steady. This is going to be a connection and a relationship that is going to come together when you're ready for it. I see a lot of these cards showing up in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, because this is somebody that's self-disciplined, this person. This is also somebody that's very confident in themselves. So they're just allowing this to happen naturally. This person is in no hurry. They're in no hurry to like flaunt who they are. Maybe you don't know like you don't know who this person is, in the sense of maybe you know that they're a doctor, but they may be like somebody that has their own practice and is really well off, or they may tell you like, yeah, I'm a clinician, but you may not know that they're like very good at what they do, or they may be like highly specialized in something, and there's something sort of hidden about this person that they're not like gonna just come out and say it, because they'll probably intimidate anybody if they tell them like, I'm a psychoanalyst, or I psychoanalyze people like for a living, and you'd be like, bye. Right? So they're not gonna just come out and tell you that. They also may be not so forthcoming about like their finances, and if they're like very wealthy, you might not know that about this person right away, or they might not show that side of themselves. They may be somebody that just dresses like super casual, but this person may be like very wealthy. Okay, with the World card for this person, this is all about new beginnings, but I feel like you may be dealing with somebody also that that like needs closure with something from their past, and so they're kind of where you're at. And again, I feel like you're very much matching a person wherever you're meeting this person, or wherever they're meeting you. You're matching each other in that way. So this person also may have some frustration for like the way a relationship ended in the past, or somebody may have cheated on them. With the Seven of Swords here, it seems like they may have like had a marriage or a very long-term relationship, and somebody backstabbed them. But I feel that this person made the decision to walk away, or somebody else made this decision, but ultimately they walked away. This person has a good head on their shoulders, and they're very a strong-minded person you're dealing with here. Again, a contrast to what you've been dealing with in your past. This person also may be careful in relationships. So their approach is going to be different. I feel like they're just easygoing in general, and that's the way also they are approaching your relationship. So you're not going to be burdened by like feeling like you have to move fast with a person, or like you have to shut somebody out of your life because of this person, or that you can't like heal the past situation because this person is moving too fast. It feels like this person is allowing you to heal at your own pace. They're not going to get involved in that at all. Again, it feels to me like if we're dealing with the psychologist, somebody that understands how important it is for a person to be healed when they come into a new relationship, And so this person is just showing up in this way where we get the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they have a lot to offer, but they're not going to come at you like that. They're not flaunting and showing off. This person is not egotistical either. They're very down to earth. So, and this person's intention is to allow you to shine, which may be very different than what you're used to. Because I feel like a lot of you have been with people that may be very controlling and also like jealous. So what else do you want to tell us about this person, Spirit? The Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person is also, again, leaving a relationship from the past. It may be a marriage or something that was long-term, a long-term relationship. And so maybe this is justice for both of you, like on the other side of justice, where this is karma, but it's a good karma. So this energy, or this coming together of two energies, is going to bring a lot of harmony to your life and to their life. I feel, though, that it's like this person may still be dealing with some past situation, just something on their mind, not that they're involved in a past situation the same way that you are. But they're ready for something new, just the same way that you are. So I feel like this is going to be a relationship that is going to begin in this way, where both of you are going to have a lot of appreciation for each other. Maybe you guys met in a time when, like, you weren't ready, but it was like things sort of... things opened up, like, or the healing that took place allowed you to open your heart again to love. And this person, the way that they're showing up also, it's like you could trust this person. You see that this person is thinking like long term, like I said, with you. And so all of these things that this person is doing, it's like they're doing them right. They're doing them in the right way. And again, because of this relationship that you might have like just gotten over and out of, you can see how important it is to, you know, take it slow and do things right. And also to have an understanding of what two people want for a future with each other. Where I feel like you were dealing with a person that is, you know, about the moment and the thrill and kind of like a honeymoon phase. And, you know, once that is gone, then they're not willing to put in the work of, you know, a relationship, of a commitment, and making something work out for the long term. But I feel like that's everything you're seeing with this new person. It's a very different energy. It just feels mature, feels refreshing. Let's see, Spirit, what do you want to tell us about this person? What do you want to tell us about this person? You know what's interesting is this person is having crazy realizations, is that the other person's energy came up. And I'm going to show you the card because I know I'm asking about the new person. But trying to destroy you, but it is backfiring on them. So this other person that was in your life is seeing all of these things that are happening for you, all of the newness that's coming in for you. And this person didn't think that they were going to lose you like this. And so this is backfiring in this way. Again, I feel like this person is karmic to your ex. So that's interesting. That just came through. All right. So this person, though, maybe like feeling very connected to you, feeling like I didn't think I was going to meet somebody and feel like this so strongly from the beginning, because I feel that the both of you like may have, you know, not been looking for something serious, but you feel like you met the perfect match, which is interesting. And this other person thinks you're doing this out of spite. So see what I mean about the immaturity? It's like they only think about themselves, and they're so stuck on, you know, this energy of, it's like you're trying to betray them because they betrayed you. Okay, one more message for the collective. My heart hurts. So that's from your past person. All right. So that is the energy reading that I get for you guys. I hope this resonated with you. Please remember to like, share, also to subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for a personal, you can reach out or contact me at yourtarotreading1111@gmail.com. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one.